everyone, Nevada Nail Person, and today I'm going to share Essie's 2015 winter collection with you. And just to say overall, all the polishes in this collection I feel are not completely unique. So they're very nice polishes overall, but certainly I would think you may, if you're a nail polish collector, you may have some similar shades in your collection. I haven't had a chance to compare any side by side, but as I was swatching them and just looking at them, all of them appeared to be not so unique. There was one in the batch that slightly different, but again, it did remind me of something offhand, so I'll get to that in a moment. So 6 polishes as usual in an Essie collection, again winter 2015. Some of the shades are kind of springy to me, but that's just me. Of course you can wear any shade you want any time of year. But for example, this first shade that I actually am wearing, this is called Peak Show, and it's a whitish pink shade. So I would think not necessarily a winter type of shade. I mean, it's a very nice shade, but not very wintry. So let's just get into it. So this is Peak Show, and it's just that, a whitish pink, so like a white baby pink cream. It was streaky on the first coat and got better with the second. So, I mean, it dried fairly well. I did ruin this nail, of course, because I itched while it was still a little wet. So I did ruin my nails a little bit, and it showed in the picture I had on Instagram. But you can see there's just a pink white and very dupeable, I would say. So Peak Show. This next polish is called Virgin Snow, and I have little notes down here about these polishes, so I'm referring to them. So this is just a lavender cream. It's gorgeous, but again, dupeable. It had a nice formula, I have to say that. It had a pretty nice formula, but again, not very different. And it's coming across more blue than the purple that I'm seeing in person, and it is a cream. I'm not seeing, let me just check if there's a shimmer. I'm not seeing a shimmer. No, this is cream. So again, Virgin Snow. Now this guy, straight up metallic, this is Apres-Chic, and this is a metallic silver platinum type of polish. So it's gorgeous. This I could definitely see it being a winter polish. If we had to classify them as a season, I would say this would be a winter polish. The only downside to these type of metallic polishes is it shows every nail imperfection. If you have any bumps or ridges, it's going to show. If you have any gels that are growing out, it's going to show. So unless you use one of those ridge filler base coats, you might want to try with these types of polishes. It's gorgeous, but again, it shows your nail imperfections, but it's very pretty. This next shade is called Altitude Attitude, and it is a bright red. That's it. It did stain for the few minutes I had on to swatch it. And again, all my swatches, as usual, I just do the 2 coats of the polish, no base coat. So yes, I understand with the base coat it may stain. However, in those few minutes I have on, that's kind of weird. So yeah, I understand it could stain without a base coat. However, like I said, in the few minutes I have it on, it shouldn't really stain that much. But it is a pretty color. So that bright red shade, if you're in need of a bright red shade, it's there. Altitude Attitude. Now this one is a little bit more, I guess, winter appropriate. This is called Shall We Chalet. And it's a deep ruby cream. and did experience a little bit of staining with this guy as well. So just beware, use two base coats when you're applying the polish. I would just layer on the base coat real heavy or apply 2 coats of it and hope for the best. You can always buff it out with a little block later too if there's any staining. So, but again, it's a very gorgeous shade though, but again, dupable. So now this next shade I'd say is probably the most unique out of all of them. This one's called Haute Tub, and it is a black with like a pinkish shimmer, like a glitter. Let's see if we can picture any there. Yeah, there you get some of it right there. And it does slightly translate to the nail depending on the light as well. But this is the most unique shade in the collection, and I don't think it's very unique as well. It reminds me very much of, now it's not a dupe for, but it reminds me of that OPI Coca-Cola Zero. So the shimmer is finer than what's in the Coke Zero polish, but it kind of reminds me of that polish. So that is the 6 polishes in Essie's Winter 2015 collection, and that's it. If you have any questions, let me know, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.